does a lot of writings, and I read through it a lot. I share a lot with the teachers from this book. But I was looking through it and just kind of noticed a chapter I had never thought about before, controlling advertising in the environment. And it talks about how in the classroom, we control the prepared environment and we control a lot of things, but do we really control advertising in the environment of the classroom? I've never really thought about that. And it kind of brought to mind a little story where my daughter called me and said that the daycare where her two little ones are going right now, they were going to have Pirate and Princess Day the next day. And of course, the first thing I kind of did was come over. But the second thing I did was say, okay, what's that all about? And she was saying that the teachers were going to dress up as pirates and princesses for the day, and the kids were supposed to dress up. And she said, Mom, do I really have to spend my money on that kind of thing? She said, I really don't want to buy all that commercial, you know, the little princess stuff and all that kind of thing. And so she was kind of complaining about it. I said, no, you don't have to do that at all. And she said, but yeah, but if I don't do that, you know, my kids are going to be the only ones who come to school and are not in a pirate or a princess outfit. So of course, you know, she went to Walmart and bought something. And one teacher was dressed as a pirate and one teacher was dressed as a princess, and I'm sure it was a lovely day. But it got me thinking about the pressure that kids are under to conform to all the demands of society and all the marketing that's geared at children and aimed at children. And I thought it was really interesting that it talks about that according to the Consumer Report, businesses and trade associations target no less than 30,000 commercial messages at children every day on TV, radio, and billboards. Many thousands are emblazoned on school buses, posters, study sheets, worksheets, audio visuals, and clothing, and that selling to children is a big business, which we all probably kind of know that. But the thing I did not realize was it talked about how psychologists have determined that by the age of 6, a child's buying habits can be determined for life.
Whoa.
By the age of 6. So it's just really talking about the need to teach children to analyze purchases carefully. You know, just because this sports figure is drinking this particular brand of soft drink and then making the, you know, last minute shot, does that really mean that if you're drinking that soft drink, you know, you're going to grow up to be a professional basketball player? Or, you know, you can do a particular ski jump because you drink a certain thing, or you wear a certain pair of tennis shoes or whatever, just because it's marketed that way. And talking about children, do you know that emblem on your shirt? You're really just paying for advertising for the company and getting them to be good stewards of marketing, and really realizing that, you know, we're very fortunate that we're able to meet the needs of our children and a lot of times the demands of our children in terms of materialistic things. But what is that really teaching them about care of the environment, about children who maybe don't have the things that they need and those kinds of things, and just really stopping and cautioning us to really think about having those discussions with our children, teaching the importance of that, analyzing of media, and is it really a good use of your money, and it really meeting our moral values and our